Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And towing the slab, Sean Manaea.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Paul Goldschmidt, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that misses. Ball one. Goldie launched a homer in his most recent game. And there's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here is Aaron Judge. Oh, right to the backstop. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. There's the strike. Judge comes up empty there.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Inside. Next pitch inside. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here comes Bellinger. Went deep in the ball game last night. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Squeezes it, and that is that. Back here at Citi Field. And on the mound in this one, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout. Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I gotta think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Acuna with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Here's Pete Alonso. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. And that one fouled off. Stanton, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The wind of the pitch. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor settles underneath it. And there's one away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now a chance for Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. His 13th home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
1-0.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. The next to hit takes outside. Left field. Nimmo makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one in the air right field. Soto gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Here's Juan Soto. Rodon back to work. To the right side, Chisholm. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now it's Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And the slider just misses. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Bang, bang play, and the inning is back here in Queens. Here is Goldschmidt. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Inside ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering way off the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Here's Cody Bellinger. That one hit to right. Soto sizes this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to center. Taylor sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. The Yankees. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
On a line out towards center. Great effort, but it gets down.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Softly hit to third, and it goes just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Rodon ready. Here comes. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And next for the Mets, runner on the move. Fouled off left side. Man at first, 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the play, and that'll do it. Foul ball there.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Ryan Helsley preparing to come on if needed. Soto warming up as well. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball. Toss to Alonso. That ends the frame. Back now with the Subway Series. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. Rodon winds and deals. On the ground to short. Volpe. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Oh, look at the stop. Nicely done for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. The other way, and he beats the shift. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And it is 2-1. Soto on at second with 2 down. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Rodon fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. And the slider just misses. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Gregory Soto.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now here's Trent Grisham. Flied to right his first time. There's a line drive to left field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And Judge spoils that one.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Soto, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now with the Subway Series. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Over to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one the other way, and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And delivers outside.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Luis Torrens getting ready to hit. Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Ryan
pitching
Helsley. He's pitching on 2 days
Number
rest.
56. Ryan Helsley.
Wells at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley up and loosening in the pen. Brazoban also getting ready. He swings and fouls one off. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. That one at triple digits. Helsley, a former all-star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he chases that one. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the move being made for a pinch hitter. Ryan McMahon trying to get something going for him with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. Two outs. Ripped to third. Sends it to first, and the Yanks go quietly. Back now with the Subway Series. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. So now here's the Mets DH. Luis Angel Acuna. And a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking.
On to second to get one, and he can't come up with it. Relay to first in the dirt, and he can't dig it out. So up next, Pete Alonso. Just missed. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Acuna, the base runner at first with one out. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one to first.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's a foul ball. The 2-2. Lined into right. Judge hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that's off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Over to Goldie. They get the out on Soto. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Helsley back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 2. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Goldschmidt. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter.
Pitch hitting
Ben
for
Rice.
the Yankees, number 22, Ben Rice.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Aaron Judge at the plate. On the ground right side. Throws to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. And the lead is now 5-0. Looks like
Now pitching for the Yankees.
we're back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
56.
seventh. Mark Leiter Jr.
Mark
They know
Leiter
that he can
Jr.
get a right-hander out, but he's in
0-1
position
down.
to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Sliced hard but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That was pretty nasty.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
This one popped up. Volpe hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch misses. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
That one catches the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Here comes Cody
Number
Bellinger.
25. Brooks Raley.
Lifted in the air, right field. Soto makes the grab, and there's one down. Austin Wells, the next to hit.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Raley, 36 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Comes a 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Stanton, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Liner, base hit. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And that misses. Ball 1. Stanton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another
2 balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Now
Ball
3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the
Now
eighth,
pitching for
Clark
the
Schmidt.
Yankees.
And you know, bullpen guys can
Number
struggle
36.
sometimes when they're called upon with big
Clark
leads because
Schmidt.
it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
That's to third. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And that extends the inning. And now, Luis Angel Acuna. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's out to center field. Bellinger under it. And the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Huascar Brazoban.
Now
Well, they
pitching
need
for
someone
the
to stop
Mets.
the bleed and keep the score
Number
right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Griffin Canning getting ready to go. Missed with a
That's a ball.
changeup. And the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach
0-1's
ball.
the count.
Chisholm now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Foul ball. Volpe gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there, and typically if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement, but still that one tied him up and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that
1
one
ball,
almost hit him.
2 strikes. Ball inside.
Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Two outs. That one
Oh, that's out.
outside. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. As the lefty gets to work.
Now
that one off the mark,
Yankees.
and it's 1-0.
Number 41, Tim Hill.
Next offering is fouled back. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
That clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Hill is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing.
First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. That one ripped. Soto really on his horse for it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Fought off foul. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Judge went deep in his most recent game. Not close with that one. Ball one. Out towards left center. Acuna has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Soto pulls that one down, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Luis Gil. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. On the outside corner, strike one. Acuna recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go.
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series.
No ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fastball for a strike.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back, top of the second, and now it's going to be Austin Wells. Swing and a miss, strike one.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Soto settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. And now Ahmed Rosario. To short, could be 2. glove flip for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right side. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Heel, once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way he's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to get an arm workout polishing up a Cy Young award in the offseason. It's so fun to watch him operate out there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
Batting ninth,
and next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Right through there for a strike. Taylor in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So Peterson back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Grisham matched a homer in his last game. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Line drive, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And that's a strike. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Got him! So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get.
Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The other way, and it goes just foul. The 1-2. Center field. Bellinger settles under it. That is the inning. Back now with the Subway Series. Start of the 4th, leading off Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And there's a ball. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Next one in the dirt. And that one in the air center field. Acuna settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's two away. Next to hit, Austin Wells. Walked his first time. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Save! And it's second. Next pitch in for a strike. Full count now.
3-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And he takes it himself for the out. Brett Beatty now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's a
strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now with the Subway Series. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Stanton now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Rosario swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip to second and 2. What a play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Soto makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
This to third. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. On the ground. On to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Man at first. Here's Pete Alonso. And that drops in for a strike. Alonso in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strike. Peterson back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. A massive home run. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make at bats look like batting practice from time to time. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. That misses. 1-0. In the air to left down the line. Taylor under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. Fastball is outside. Outside with a breaking ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
to third. Throws across the diamond. One away, bottom of the sixth. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And fouled off. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike one. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's a high chopper. Volpe whips it across. That's out number 3. Back here in Queens, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Towards first. Alonso takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. That one fouled off. On the ground to third, Baden. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2. On the ground to third, Baden. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That just misses. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Late swing, foul to the left. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Rogers, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that one almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Huh. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
This one smacked out to left center. Taylor snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. A.J. Minter, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Soto getting cranked up as well. Two outs. Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Two
Okay.
outs, base is empty. And there's ball
Ball
four.
four. Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now the left fielder, Trent Grisham. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Chisholm, the runner at first with two gone. Next
Hey!
offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short. Lindor. Third out, and that ends the frame. On the mound now, Camilo
Now
Doval.
pitching for the
These are the
Yankees.
spots relievers really
Number
make a name for
75.
themselves. Late and
Camilo
close.
Doval.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Strike.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there are two down. Soto in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to the left. What a stop. The throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the
Now
mound.
pitching
A.J.
for the
Minter.
Mets.
And he's done a
Number
great job
33.
keeping the ball in the park this year. The
A.J.
numbers stack up with some of the
Minter.
best in the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball. Minter is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The next offering
that's a ball.
misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Lindor on to first. Judge out on the play. Two down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with two flyouts and a ground out. Swings through that one for strike one. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So here comes the closer here in the 9th, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time.
Devin Williams.
And that is out of play.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
McMahon fires over to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Looking to get the tying run on base. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in for a strike. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Williams is just 1 strike away. Misses. 2 and 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Tyler McGill.
Leading
Chris,
off
it's a
for the
little more
Yankees,
common these
first
days, but
baseman,
still,
Ben
he's a
Rice.
strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
2 strikes. Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate, leading the AL in batting average. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Judge comes up empty there.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 out, space is empty. Back to the mound, he's got it. Handles, throws to first, and Bellinger. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Will Warren. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner takes off, hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Popped in the air, left side. And there's one down. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Swings through that one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Fires across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. McGill back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Chisholm throws right, bats left. Batting in the cleanup spot, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Trent Grisham now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And that's their first base runner of the game. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. Taylor makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That one misses, and that's ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Didn't recognize
1 ball,
off speed.
2
Thought it was
strikes.
fastball. A little bit out in front.
That misses off the outside edge.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
In the air, left field. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Queens, and here is Mark Vientos. That clips the corner. The Yanks could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Slings to first in time. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to first. Inning over. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. That one inside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Baden throws to first in time, and 1 away in the top of the third. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Going back, makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Judge rips that one way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Warren was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And the sweeper is off the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next one misses. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going gone. He made him pay for that one. His 9th homer of the year, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Right through there for his strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a miss, strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And that one upstairs, ball 1.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And now the count is even. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own.
Out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now here's Trent Grisham. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one hammered center field. That's back. And it's off the batter's eye. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Two outs, nobody on. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Rolled over to third, Beatty. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he grounds one to the right side. Jazz tosses to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Vientos.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
McNeil takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1-1.
Slides, but it gets by him. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Nope.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Beatty stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Vientos on third. Alvarez on at first with 2 down.
If he can get through this one,
1 ball,
put up a 0.
2 strikes.
This will help in his outings to come.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. McGill back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This to center field. McNeil makes a nice running catch. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Oh, man, that smoked him on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In the dirt. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. 2 outs. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Judge in the box now. Takes strike 1. Judge takes a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. In the air to left center. Bellinger sizing it up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lindor, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 Hit Club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Volpe throws it to first in time. Lindor retired. Acuna in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Now batting.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Gregory Soto. He last pitched 2 days ago. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Bellinger around second on his way to third. Relay throw. Safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Bellinger is in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
Grisham.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Swung on, belted. Taylor hustling after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 1-2 now. Strike three. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one way outside. And that is ball one. Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top half of the sixth. That's to third. Beatty to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground, Acuna. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now
Away, and clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Home run number 15 on the year, and the Mets jump in front. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. That's through there for a strike. Nasty pitch right there. No balls, 2 strikes. To the right side, Chisholm. Whips it to first. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First pitch, just misses. And right back to the mound. That ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
That's down
Ball
and
2.
in.
2-2 the count.
So Goldie strikes out here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Ryan Helsley getting loose out there. Rogers getting loose as well. Up the middle, Lindor slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Ben Wright.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Now
we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Swinging a foul straight back. Lindor the move. Ball outside. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Lindor over at second, 1 down. Fouled off, he was late. And that one popped in the air, left field. Bellinger makes the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Outside low, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
71, Tyler Rogers.
That's the 3rd down the line, and it's foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor ranging after it. He's got it. And there's 1 away. And here comes Bellinger.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. And misses inside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one missed. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Chisholm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 strike.
Stays alive. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. And here comes the Mets.
Pitching for the Mets.
Taking over on the mound for the
Number
Mets,
25.
Brooks Raley.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Grisham swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that's outside. And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Now up is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Big RBI for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Go ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch swinging.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great playing against him.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. They lead it in the 8th. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Still able to come through behind in the count right
First
there.
baseman,
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. And here comes
Pitching for the Mets.
the Mets with a new arm on the
Number
mound, Ryan
56.
Helsley.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Volpe at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Mets 3. Bottom. Camilo Doval on a pitch here.
Number 75.
On the ground to
Camilo
Jazz.
Doval.
Tosses to first and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one fouled off. This to third. Rosario over to second, and that's 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Now pitching for the Mets. Number 43. Westar.
A little out of front there as he swings through it. Action in the Mets bullpen. Griffin Canning appears to be getting loose. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grounds one to short. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Toss to Alonso, and Bellinger is out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
2.
This one in the dirt.
2-0.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next pitch misses way outside. Trent Grisham would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knee. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Devin Williams.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Headed towards the corner. Judge makes the grab on the run. He's 2 outs away. Now it's going to be Brett Beatty. Swinging a ground ball. Rosario tosses to first. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.